Every nation has a story written in the courage of those who dared to dream, the sacrifice of those who dared to stand, and the determination to build a better tomorrow. And every generation receives this story as a legacy. But a legacy is not meant to be preserved in silence. It is meant to be carried forward, to be questioned, to be strengthened, and to ultimately be rewritten. Our forefathers shaped the India we inherited. Our courage today will shape the India we build. A very warm, proud, and patriotic morning to our Honorable Chief Guest, Lieutenant General M.T.S. Yadav, respected teachers, parents, and dear audience. Today, we gather to celebrate two powerful ideas, freedom and leadership. One reminds us of a nation that fought for its freedom. The other reminds us that freedom comes with responsibility. The responsibility to lead with wisdom and to serve with compassion. Independence gave us the wings to fly. Leadership teaches us where and how to fly. As we celebrate our freedom and entrust our young leaders with responsibility, let us remember the future depends on what you do today. And every celebration shines brighter when graced by those whose lives embody courage, commitment, and service. It is our proud privilege to welcome our esteemed chief guest, Lieutenant General M.K.S. Yadav, former Director General of Supply and Transport, whose distinguished journey of service and leadership continues to inspire generations. Born in Vrindavan, Mathura, Lieutenant General Yadav joined Sainik School, Gorakhpur in 1972, the National Defence Academy in 1980, and was commissioned into the Indian Army in 1983. His distinguished military career spanned some of the nation's most challenging operational environments, from the line of control and counterinsurgency operations in Kashmir to Ladakh, the deserts, and the Northeast. He has also served as an instructor at the National Defence Academy. He is an alumnus of the Defence Services Staff College, Army War College, College of Defence Management, and the prestigious National Defence College. He has held key leadership positions, including heading combat logistics for the Indian Army, a role demanding strategic vision, precision, and an unwavering sense of duty. An accomplished polo player, he has also held leadership positions with the Indian Polo Association and the Equestrian Federation of India. From the frontiers of our nation to the polo field, his journey embodies courage, perseverance, and leadership. Leadership is not merely about walking ahead, it is showing people the way forward. Sir, your life and service exemplify this very spirit. It is our privilege to have you with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, with immense pride and a resounding round of applause, let us warmly welcome our esteemed chief guest, Lieutenant General Yadav. Is not merely a chapter in our history. It lives in every choice we make, in every responsibility we accept, in every voice we raise against injustice, and in every dream we dare to pursue. Our freedom fighters gave us a free India. It is now our turn to give India a better tomorrow. To share reflections on this glorious occasion, I invite Shashank of grade 10 to address the gathering.
Not merely the right to live as we wish, it is the responsibility to build the nation we wish to live in. Good morning, respected Chief Guest, Lieutenant General MKS Yadav, teachers, and dear audience. Today, as we celebrate the 80th Independence Day of India, we're not merely marking a date on the calendar. We are celebrating a story of courage that refused to surrender, sacrifice that asked for nothing in return, and hope that refused to die. On the 15th of August 1947, India did not merely become free, India found its voice. Bhagat Singh gave his youth, Gandhi showed the power of non-violence, Subhash Chandra Bose awakened the spirit of courage, Rani Lakshmibai became a symbol of fearless resistance, and countless known and unknown heroes laid the foundation for our freedom. We did not inherit freedom by chance. We inherited it because someone, somewhere chose courage over comfort. And then India began to rise. From food shortages to agricultural strength, from limited scientific capabilities to reaching space. Today, our achievements in technology, entrepreneurship, sports, science, and the arts reflect a nation on the move. But our journey does not end here. The India of today is the India we are responsible for shaping. For us, freedom must mean more than freedom from foreign rule. It must mean freedom from fear, from prejudice, freedom from discrimination and indifference. It must mean that every child can dream without fear. Every citizen is treated with dignity, and our differences never become reasons to divide us. Because patriotism is never merely about waving the tricolor. It is about what we do when the flag is not in our hands. Do we use our freedom responsibly? Do we reject hatred? Do we protect our environment? Do we make our country a better place? Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam reminded us dream, dream, dream. So let us dream, but more importantly, let us act. Let us build an India that is not only stronger, but kinder, not only prosperous, but equitable, not only powerful, but compassionate. Let us choose unity over hatred, integrity over shortcuts, and responsibility over excuses. Let us study with purpose, work with honesty, speak with courage, help with compassion, and live with responsibility. Because the future of India is not somewhere in the distant horizon. It is sitting in these classrooms, walking through these very corridors, and dreaming in these young minds. The future of India is us. So, on this Independence Day, let us promise not merely to salute our nation for one day, but to serve it through the choices we make each day. Let the tricolor rise not only above our heads, but within our hearts. Let our courage honor those who gave us freedom, and our actions honor those who built this nation. May our dreams be fearless, our hearts united, and our actions speak louder than our words. And may our tricolor forever fly high, not just above our nation, but within every Indian heart. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Shashank. A nation is not merely a piece of land, it is a feeling, a memory, a sacrifice, a dream shared by millions. And sometimes a song can awaken that feeling more powerfully than words. आज लहराता तिरंगा हमें याद दिलाता है कि आजादी हमारी विरासत ही नहीं, एक जिम्मेदारी भी है। सत्य, साहस, एकता और राष्ट्र प्रेम के मूल्यों को आगे बढ़ाने। और अब प्रस्तुत है एक विशेष संगीतमय प्रस्तुति, शहीदों के बलिदान को नमन और एक नए भारत की आशा। तो आइए तालियों की गड़गड़ाहट के साथ स्वागत करते हैं हमारे भाषावी नायक को, ये प्रस्तुत करेंगे हम देखेंगे एक नया भारत।
लिख दी गई थी भारत की पहचान
जहां निडर हो हर एक प्राण, जहां सबसे ऊपर हो देश का मान, सत्य साहस एकता के संग एक नया भारत हम देखेंगे। एक नया भारत हम देखेंगे। हम देखेंगे। हम देखेंगे। लाजिम है कि हम देखेंगे। लाजिम है कि हम देखें, हम देखें, देखें। लाजिम है कि the song reminds us that the India we dream of tomorrow is shaped by the choices we make today. As our young leaders prepare to take their role and embrace their responsibilities, we move to the most significant moment of our ceremony, the formal investiture. I invite our Vice Principal, Gauri Ma'am, to take over the Today, we gather to celebrate leadership, responsibility, and the spirit of service, qualities that define the backbone of any thriving institution. The investiture ceremony is not merely about handing over badges and sashes. It is about entrusting young individuals with the power to lead, to inspire, and to create meaningful change in our school community. Leading from the front, our student council embody vision, responsibility, and the drive to inspire change. May I now request our esteemed chief guest, Lieutenant General M.K. Siaga, sir, and Jyotika ma'am, to kindly present the badges and the sashes to the newly appointed members of the Student Council as their names are announced. Starting with the President. Starting with the President, Ahana Jain. Driven by purpose and a genuine desire to create impact, Ahana has consistently transformed ideas into initiatives that uplift those around her. As president of Party and a nationally recognized top 10 TGF youth leader, she has championed initiatives and education, digital literacy, and self development. Congratulations, Ahana. President Prateek Singh Nand. Prateek embodies resilient leadership and sharp critical thinking, combined with empathy and a commitment to inclusivity. As former Zonal Interact representative, vice president of the Interact Club, president of Project Saksham, and co founder of the student led company Gumball, he spearheads impactful campaigns. Cultural captain Anara Shivaramani. As CMO and co founder of Gumball, an award winning student startup, president of Pyrotech, one of the top ranking clubs in the Delhi tech circuit. Anaira leads initiatives spanning technology, innovation, and design. A Harvard Youth Leadership Summit participant and one of the top 10 voices at the Youth Eco Summit. Cultural captain Brinda Gazwana. As president of Litmosphere, the school's literary club, she fosters thought and expression. A confident and compassionate individual, known for her empathy and a clear thinking, Brinda inspires with her unstoppable work ethic, both in the student council and academics. Student moderator Aditya Chaitanya. Aditya is a versatile student with an avid interest for science and technology. He earned first place at the Shanghai International Youth Science Innovation Camp, showcasing his talent and technological aptitude. Outside school, he's a skilled violinist. Congratulations, Aditya. Student moderator Yashasvi. Yashasvi shines as a student leader with sharp analytical thinking and persuasive communication skills. As president of the Debate Society and a former zonal Interact representative, he drives forward thinking initiatives that spark progressive thinking. Congratulations. Sports captain Arav Chona. Arav serves as the captain of the school's volleyball and is also a key player of the football team. His enthusiasm for dance, athletics, and theatre highlights his exceptional ability to balance a wide range of commitments and excel at them. Sports captain Krisha Taneja. Krisha is a determined and reliable leader who leads with both purpose and confidence. As captain of the girls' basketball team, she knows how to handle pressure, uplift her teammates, and give her all in every game. Beyond sports, she brings the same consistency to everything she takes on. Vice President Anya Aneja. Grounded by a sharp mind and an effortless ability to connect with others, Anya approaches every goal with confidence and authentic empathy. In her roles as treasurer of Girl Up TISBB and project lead for TGEL's Project Uran, she drives meaningful impact with practicality and genuine. Vice President Aditya Mukherjee. Aditya is a driven and articulate student with a passion for public speaking and entrepreneurship. As Vice President of the Debate Society, Zonal Interact representative, and CEO and co founder of Uplift, he combines leadership, with innovation and problem solving. Assistant Cultural Captain Jyotirmay Rautway. Jyotirmay is a curious innovator passionate about technology, science, and robotics. He has designed innovative projects, recently representing India at the Shanghai International Youth Science Innovation Camp, and is a youth ambassador for a global movement led by UNICEF. Assistant Cultural Captain Sharavendra Singh Tatoch. Known for his optimism and dependability, Sharav approaches every challenge with curiosity and a willingness to grow. As president of SNAP TIS, the photography club, and an active member of the Pyrotech Club, he brings a creative, out of the box perspective to every endeavor. Assistant student moderator Nirosha Kapoor. Nirosha embraces every opportunity to learn, lead, and connect with others with a smile on her face. An accomplished speaker with an impressive academic record, she embodies the perfect balance of curiosity and determination. Assistant student moderator Rayansh Shankar. Sharp, inventive, and unmoved by conventional wisdom, Rayansh brings curiosity and conviction in equal measure. He leads the chess club as president and has earned recognition with multiple international and national accolades, reflecting his strategic thinking, analytical rigor, and relentless problem-solving drive. Assistant sports captain Myra Sharma. Myra is an energetic student and captain of the senior girls volleyball team who thrives on teamwork and collaboration. She loves playing sports, works well with others, and brings diligence and approachable attitude to every task. Assistant sports captain Supriya Ray. Known for being responsible and compassionate, Supriya approaches every opportunity with passion. As a member of the senior girls volleyball team, she demonstrates teamwork, discipline, and perseverance both on and off the court. She was the second topper in a Class 10 board examination and earned the Shobha Bhagat Ability Award twice for her contributions to her house. Ekta House captain Nirbhay Singh Pantu. Nirbhay is a passionate leader with a strong record in diplomacy, debating, and public speaking. He has represented his school at numerous Model United Nations conferences, earning several Best Delegate awards. Beyond academics, Nirbhay has pursued tennis at competitive levels, both nationally and internationally. His leadership, versatility, and commitment makes him a distinguished young individual. Prefect Adya Tripathi. Adya is a naturally curious and enthusiastic individual with a zeal for understanding the world around. She has previously served as the vice president of the school's theatre club, Team Awam, where she honed her leadership and creative skills. An avid reader and cheerful spirit, Adya brings energy, insight, and empathy to every role she takes on. Prefect Nyay Sharma. Nyay channels passion into purposeful action. As the published author of Untying the Knots of Life, he uses his experiences to foster meaningful change. His humility and thoughtfulness leave a lasting impression on everyone he works with. Pragati House Captain Anvi Manshuraman. Anvi is the president of the school's cultural club and has represented her school at many platforms, such as at the Dubai Dance Fest, earning many accolades through her strong artistic acumen. As a as a company member at Hashtag Academy, she showcases her impeccable skills in leadership and teamwork. Prefect Vanya Chawla. Vanya, president of Girl Up TISBV, and the Prahari House, turns ideas into action through youth advocacy and global engagement. Whether representing diverse voices or leading initiatives, she is recognized for her thoughtful leadership, collaborative spirit, and commitment to creating lasting change. Prefect Unnati Shekhawat. Unnati has been an active contributor to school life through participation in social campaigns and has previously served as vice president of Flawless Flocks. She currently serves as the sergeant at arms of the Interact Club and has represented the school in dance, including the Dubai Dance Fest. Shakti House Captain Parthavi Bhatia. Parthavi is a compassionate and purpose-driven leader who currently serves as the president of the Flawless Flaws campaign, known for her creativity, empathy, and determination. She is also a published author, having authored a book with scholastic title You versus You. She also holds a Harvard World Record, an achievement that reflects her dedication and passion for meaningful work. Prefect Mahira Arora. Mahira brings curiosity, initiative, and a willingness to take on new challenges. Her involvement across the Eco Club and Peer Mentoring Club reflects her versatility, while her position as club director of Interact highlights her eagerness to explore, learn, and grow. Prefect Arifa Yadav. Known for her confidence and strong communication skills, Anisha is a dedicated leader who believes in creating meaningful change. As president of the Interact Club, she has led impactful community service initiatives with purpose and vision. Shanti House Captain Ridhima Upadhyay. Ridhima is the president of the Breaking Barriers campaign, a student led initiative that promotes awareness around gender equality. A dedicated scholar and a compassionate leader, she also serves as the COO of a school company and actively participates in sports. Ridhima balances academics and extracurriculars with discipline and leads with empathy and a strong sense of purpose. Prefect Aiti Chaudhary. Aiti is known for her creativity, dedication, and approachability. She has been a part of the school diplomacy club and the project ICAN, actively participating in various activities and initiatives. Her passion for art and creativity, combined with her collaborative spirit, reflects her diverse interests. Prefect Krishnika Bisht, sorry. Known for her reliability and calm nature, Krishnika approaches every responsibility with sincerity and enthusiasm. An articulate speaker and an active participant of the We Care community, she has consistently demonstrated teamwork and collaboration with her peers. Ekta House Vice Captain Medhansh Mathur. Known for his sharp curiosity and confidence, Raj blends technical skill with genuine leadership, leading initiatives at the Pyrotech Club while championing heritage and culture at Source. At Soch, a gifted coder, quick thinker, and a confident speaker, he moves effortlessly between logic and art. Assistant Prefect Prakhar Chabra. Prakhar is a great orator and a passionate performer. He leads and leads from the front. As the president of Team Awam, he has led impactful theatrical productions and social awareness campaigns with creativity and purpose. Assistant Prefect Pragisha Khalil, confident, adaptable, and proactive. Pratisha is a dedicated student with strong communication and organizational skills. She embraces challenges with enthusiasm and is committed to continuous learning while making a meaningful impact. Trinity House Vice Captain Arna Sakra. Arna is a determined and team oriented individual. She is a passionate sportsperson and an active member of the school community, balancing academics with her diverse interests. Her achievements include the J.K. Sen, Shobha Bhavnani, and Prerna Achievers Award, reflecting her commitment to excellence. Assistant Prefect Siddhant Bhatt. Siddhant is a proactive and enthusiastic leader with multiple swimming victories and a keen interest in reading. As a core member of Breaking Barriers, he actively contributes to the school community. He approaches new challenges with confidence, curiosity, and perseverance. Assistant Prefect Devyani Kuchar, known for her creativity, confidence, and love for a good debate. Devyani is someone who brings her own spark to everything she does. As Vice President of Party and a core team member of the Debate Society, she has found her place in both leadership and service. Shakti House Vice Captain Yuvraj Pal. Driven by a deep passion for the arts, Yuvraj approaches every endeavor with a creative energy. Having spent the last 6 years mastering the drums, he brings a powerful rhythm to the Western Music Society and is also a filmmaker, turning bold concepts into visual pieces. Assistant Prefect Ayan Sethi. Ayan is a sincere, dependable, and compassionate individual who actively contributes to the school community. Through his involvement in the We Care community, he demonstrates a strong sense of service and responsibility. Assistant Prefect Devyanshi Malik. Devyanshi is a person who enjoys taking initiative. As House Assistant Prefect, she has explored a range of interests in her inter-school competitions, sports, and school campaigns. Her confidence and optimism show in the way she takes on new challenges, works with those around her. Shanti House Vice Captain Takunda Peter. Peter is a versatile, revolutionary, and the performing arts. A member of the school basketball team and an active participant in inter-school competitions, he brings discipline, creativity, and a competitive spirit. Assistant prefect Harveer Singh Gill. Known for his discipline and sense of responsibility, Harveer adapts quickly to new situations and readily takes on challenges. A passionate basketball player and a member of the Breaking Barriers core team, he is equally enthusiastic about debate, theatre, and exploring new fields. Assistant Prefect Sejal Lal. As the Vice President of the Eco Club, Sejal has inspired environmental awareness with enthusiasm and initiative. An accomplished dancer who has represented India on the international stage, she brings passion and creativity to everything she does. Shanti House Junior Captain Aditya Ram. Aditya is a consistent academic performer who approaches work with focus and responsibility. An avid reader and skilled orator, he is also an active member of the Soch Club. Aditya has brought laurels to the school at both zonal and district level literary events. Shanti House Junior Vice Captain Sabir Mateja. Known for his curiosity and creativity, Sabir enjoys science, technology, photography, and writing. A published author of The Dragon King, he loves turning ideas into creative projects. He has also been honored with the Shobha Bhavnani Award for his achievements. Shakti House Junior Captain M. Kiante, a trained pianist pursuing the ABRSM grades, he is also an accomplished dancer who has represented her school at the international stage. A winner of multiple art competitions, Emma believes in expressing herself through creativity while striving for excellence. Shakti House Junior Vice Captain Eileen William. Eileen, a cheerful and interactive student who brings positivity and enthusiasm wherever she goes, along with maintaining good grades and actively participating in a wide range of co-curricular activities inter-school and inter-house competitions, making her a confident and a well-rounded student. Pragati House Junior Captain Lavanya Chauhan, known for her discipline, determination, and versatility, Lavanya has consistently excelled in both sports and the performing arts. An international taekwondo player, she has also represented India at the IIGF International Dance Competition held in Malaysia. Pragati House Junior Vice Captain Shubhashri Singh. Shubhashri is a disciplined and enthusiastic individual who approaches every endeavor with dedication and a positive spirit. As an active member of the Aradhana Music Society and a talented dancer, she beautifully blends creativity with confidence. Ekta House Junior Captain Lavanya Bhardwaj. As captain of the school's basketball team and basketball state champion, Lavanya has demonstrated exceptional athletic ability while leading her team with discipline, resilience, and team spirit. She is a proud recipient of the Shobha Bhavnani Award. Ekta House Junior Vice Captain Olivia Day. Olivia actively participates in a wide range of school events and competitions with a particular interest in art and creative activities. As the head of the as the art head of the Beyond the Years project, she creates handmade trinkets to bring comfort and joy to the elderly. May I now request our chief guest, Lieutenant General M.K.S. Yadav sir, to kindly administer the oath to the newly invested members of the Student Council. And may I request all the members of the Student Councils to be in their oath position.
We the captains and the friends pledge to abide by the rules and regulations of this institution, work with full dedication, truthfulness, and honesty, and discharge our duties to the best of our abilities.
As our leaders take their seats, carrying the weight of their badges and the trust of our school, we step into another moment of great pride and honor. Having witnessed the dawn of new leadership, we now turn to honor those who have set benchmarks of excellence through their unwavering commitment and dedication. Today, we celebrate students whose achievements remind us that excellence is not an accident. It is the result of discipline, dedication, and determination. True education leaves footprints not merely on report cards, but also on character. The Ashla Nadgir Award, instituted in the memory of our visionary first principal, Ms. Ashla Nadgir, celebrates scholarship and excellence, qualities that continue to inspire generations of Tagorians to strive higher and dream bigger. Our first achiever is a shining example of academic brilliance and artistic excellence. Avishi Sashni has made the school immensely proud by emerging as the school topper in the Class 12 board examination with an outstanding score of 99.4%. Wow, that's really her achievements do not end here. An exceptionally gifted artist, she has received the Extraordinary Performance Award at Japan on Canvas in 2024 and 2025, along with accolades from the Kiran Nada Museum of Art, Orchid India, and FICCI's Cascade and Rhythm 2025. May I now request Lieutenant General Yadav, Jyotika ma'am, and Madhu ma'am to kindly join us on stage to felicitate this year's deserving recipients of the Ashla Nadgir Award. We invite Avishi and her proud parent, Mrs. Monica, to step forward and kindly join us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for this remarkable achievement. Our next achiever reminds us that excellence is built one determined step at a time. B. Sri Sathwik has distinguished himself through outstanding academic excellence, securing 97.6% and emerging as a school topper in Class 10 board examination. His achievements extend far beyond the classroom. He was also the school topper in the International Mathematics Olympiad, qualified for the MVPP scholarship test in Class 9, and has consistently excelled in several mathematics competitions. Such accomplishments are a result of talent, nurtured by perseverance and supported by a loving family. May I request the proud parents of this achiever to join us on stage? Congratulations. May we please request all of you. Today, we also take a moment to honor the spirit of compassion and social responsibility. Through our Flawless First Community Service Initiative, Tagore International School has been committed to supporting the empowerment of acid attack survivors, reminding us that true leadership is not only about achievement, but also about empathy and making a difference. We are honored to we are honored to present a check of 1.2 lakh rupees raised through NINAR, our annual fundraiser towards the rehabilitation and welfare of acid attack survivors. May I request Mr. Chandrahas, representative of the Acid Survivors and Women Welfare Foundation India, to kindly join us on stage and receive the check. We request Uma ma'am to join us on stage. Uma ma'am, are you there? Um, of giving extends beyond our community. Delighted to announce that the sum of 30 lakh 51,000 has been approved for the Brave Souls Foundation, sponsored by Rockwell Automation through its CSR initiative. We are especially proud that this grant was facilitated with the support of one of our parent families, whose efforts helped take this meaningful cause forward. A wonderful example of turning shared purpose into positive action. These initiatives remind us that when compassion meets collective action, we can create meaningful and lasting change. Thank you so much, everyone. India cannot be described in a single color, or a single rhythm, or a single melody. She is a magnificent mosaic of cultures, languages, traditions, and dreams. Many identities, yet one heartbeat. And what better way to celebrate that spirit than through music and movement? Our next presentation brings together the vibrant energy of our four houses: Ekta, Pragati, Shakti, and Shanti, in a dynamic fusion of classical bass and contemporary folk rhythms, celebrating the spirit of unity in diversity. And today, we have the honor of presenting the winning performance of Fusion Dance Competition. And this title was backed by Ekta House. Their theme, their theme, Dawn of Freedom, captures the triumphant culmination of India's long freedom struggle, the dawn of a new era. It honors the sacrifices of those who paved the way for independence, while it honors the sacrifices, embracing and enduring values of unity, harmony, and hope. It is a tribute to the birth of a free nation. So get ready for a burst of color, rhythm, and energy as traditions meet contemporary expression. Let the celebrations begin. Let's welcome our talented performers with a huge round of applause. आज आज हम आपको एक ऐसी कहानी सुनाने जा रहे हैं जो शायद हमने अपनी आंखों से भी नहीं देखी, लेकिन लेकिन इसका दर्द आज भी तारीख याद रखता है। एक ऐसा दौर, जी हाँ, एक ऐसा दौर जब किसान अपना खून पसीने से फसल उगाता था, लेकिन लेकिन उस फसल पर भी उसका हक ना था। लगान बढ़ता गया, लगान बढ़ता गया और औरतें औरतें पर बस अत्याचार हुआ। लेकिन इन्हीं जुल्मों के बीच आजादी की एक चिंगारी जली और जब वो चिंगारी एक दिन रोशनी बनी तो आजादी एक और दर्द से मरा बंटवारा। एक मिट्टी, दो मुल्क और लाखों दिलों में एक गहरा जख्म। यही यही था द डॉन ऑफ फ्रीडम। When the night has come, your eyes are no, I'm afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, don't find me. Oh, stand by me. Next time I don't I खाली खाली कहते हैं हर सुबह से पहले एक गहरी रात होती है और भारत की वो रात लगभग 200 साल लंबी थी और जब आजादी बस एक सपना ही था। पर ऐसी आंधी में भी कभी कभी एक दीपक ही उस काली अंधेरी रात में उजाला ला सकता है। और वो दीपक था हमारी नारी शक्ति की आवाज। 15 अगस्त 1947 एक तरफ आजादी का जश्न था, लेकिन इसी जश्न के बीच हिंदुस्तान के दिल पर एक लकीर खिंच गई। एक ऐसी लकीर जो सिर्फ जमीन को ही नहीं, लोगों के चेहरों को, रिश्तों को और यादों को बांट गई। बस किस बात की लड़ाई है तुम्हारी? मजहब की, जमीन की, या उस नाम की जो तुम्हें इंसान से पहले हिंदू और मुसलमान में बांट रहा है? याद रखो, तुम्हारी इबादत अलग हो सकती है, तुम्हारी जुबान अलग हो सकती है, तुम्हारे रीति रिवाज अलग हो सकते हैं, पर तुम सबका वतन एक है। बढ़ गया, पर एक सवाल आज तक जिंदा है कि क्या सरहद दिलों को भी बांट सकती है? शायद नहीं, क्योंकि हिंदुस्तान की रूह हमेशा से एक। आजादी हमें विरासत में मिली, पर एक भारत बनाना हमारी जिम्मेदारी है। ना कोई बड़ा, ना कोई छोटा, ना कोई ऊपर, ना कोई नीचे, बस एक तिरंगा, एक लक्ष्य और एक भारत। जय हिंद। Wow, thank you, dancers. That was certainly a visual treat for all. And for that, is life's greatest teacher. But when experience is forged through decades of service to the nation, its lessons become invaluable. Today, we have the privilege of hearing from someone whose life has been a journey of courage, leadership, and service. So, our young leaders have much to learn from your journey, not just about leading others, but about leading oneself with discipline, humility, and purpose. It is our honor to invite our chief guest, Lieutenant General Yadav, to address the students.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Senior Education Advisor, Madhulika Senji, Principal, Dr. Jyotika, Vice Principal, Gauri Sen, members of the staff, parents, and students. It's a great honor for me to be here with you this morning. In the Army Investiture Ceremony means more than badges and titles. I attended two. One when I got the Sena Medal, and second time when I got the Ati Visar Seva Medal. The investor ceremonies are held in the Rashtrapati Bhavan or wherever the GOC and Cs are there in 5, 6 different commands. But what I want to tell you, investor ceremony is about giving trust. And today, the school is putting their trust in each one of you who have been given some responsibility. And remember, these sashes that you wear, the badges that you wear, they are not a symbol of authority. It's a symbol of responsibility. I would want to share something few things that I learned in last so many years of my army service, which is 40 years. And otherwise, I would say from my school days, from my very basic foundation. We think that discipline is something which ties us down, but I would say discipline is freedom. A student who wakes up in time, completes his homework in time, is mentally absolutely free. He's the freest person in the entire class because he's in control of his time. I understand that education, the marks, your performance and education is very, very important. Good marks will get you admission in a good school, they'll get you a good job. But remember that it's a character which is going to get you respect. Be honest, be kind, help your classmates who are weak, stand up when something is wrong. In 20 years from now, nobody would remember where you were in the class, whether you were first, second, 10th, or 20th. But everyone would remember what kind of person you were. Have the courage to fail. In training, we fall so many times. Hundreds of times before we run, how to run with a pack with 35 kgs of weight inside, with a rifle in your hand, and you run 40 kilometers. I would have fallen, I don't know how many times. I'm a very keen rider, polo player. I don't know how many times I've fallen. There's no shame in falling. I'm my broken my clavicle bone twice, broken my finger. Broken all over. Only to stand up again and run. So don't hesitate. Don't be ashamed of failing, because failing is only aspiring. It is motivating you to win and telling you to rise, get up, and start moving. Think beyond yourself. Your parents, they work really hard for you. Your teachers, they guide you. And remember, there are some soldiers who are standing guard at the border so that you guys can study peacefully. One day it'll be your turn to give it back to the society. Don't ask what the country is doing for you and what everybody else is doing for you. You must ask yourself, what are you going to do for the country and what are you doing? How can I make my family proud? How can I make my school proud? In my understanding, our country does not need perfect students. What India needs is responsible citizens, citizens who are honest, hardworking, full of pride for the country. You may become a doctor, engineer, an army man, a bureaucrat, a diplomat, sports person, whatever you become, wear that role with pride and do it with full dedication. While you gentlemen took oath, remember, remember the oath. Whenever in doubt, remember the oath. In army, in the services, we also take oath. And the oath that is given to us is that I will move by land, by sea, by air, on orders of the President of the country and any officer who is deputed by the President of India to defend my country. It is my responsibility to defend the Constitution. And in doing that, even if I have to lay my life, I'll not hesitate. This is the oath we take. Second is not an oath, but it is written all over in the Indian Military Academy, which says that your nation, the safety, welfare, honor of your country comes first, always and every time. Then comes the welfare and well-being of the men you command, and your own welfare, well-being comes last, always and every time. It applies to every citizen. It's just that it is in the services in the Army, Navy, Air Force, it is couldn't too much. We have to remember it every day because every day in operations is about life and death. But for every citizen of the country, it applies. And for the appointment holders, people who got badges today, it applies to you. So remember that the nation comes first, your school comes first, your family comes first. Everything is first, 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 and you are the last, always and every time. And I'm sure that you guys are going to carry on with this and make us all proud. You would have, you'll have to make a lot of difficult choices. There'll be peer pressure for the appointment holder, there'll be criticism, there'll be failure. In the army, we say either you win or you learn. Never be afraid to stand up for what is right. A badge does not make you brave. It's your decisions will do. It was so nice to see everything that you people just presented. Fantastic. But it's all teamwork. No mission is complete alone. Your house, your class, your school, you are all one team. Give credit to others in victory. Take responsibility in defeat. That is the mark of real leader. Remember that this next 1 year is going to lay foundation for your future. Today, you gentlemen and ladies have been appointed as house captains and prefects responsible for various activities which are done in the school. And tomorrow, some of you would be having more responsible jobs. You would be a bureaucrat, you would be a minister, you would be a general in the army. I mean, there'll be so much of responsibility. and you'll be responsible citizens in time to come. I understand that the appointment holders, people who got badges, they've been elected. Fantastic. When we were in school, there were no election system. The principal just decided that so and so would be a house captain, so and so would be a vice captain. I always thought I was the most brilliant guy in the school, but I was only a prefect. And I was prefect of the Blue House. Today, you gentlemen have been elected by your peers. And after that, I'm sure there will be a system in place in school where the principal, a body of teachers, they would have decided that, well, he's been elected, but yeah, he's okay. We also clear him. So it's a very difficult process through which you people have been appointed. Heartiest congratulations to you. I also want to compliment the parents who laid the foundation for these young leaders and the teachers. I must also share, I studied in a boarding school for 8 years. I've been to multiple schools. My son went to some school, my daughter went to another school in Delhi. But trust me, I'm pretty impressed the way the whole function has been conducted in your school. And hats off to your senior advisor. The way the building has been planned, the way everything is planned, exceptionally good. And I'm sure the students who participate, I'm sure the students who pass out from the school would do exceptionally well in all spheres of life. I heard about your school in 1983. Most of you were not even born. While I was a young officer in the army, I was a second lieutenant, and there was another officer who was a major. With a lot of pride, he would tell me, my son and daughter, they are studying in Tagore International in Delhi. So, Tagore International, and wow. I think Tagore International students should be very proud, parents should be very proud, and the teachers should be very proud. And all the students who are not the appointment holders, who are not for the badges, please support your leaders. Leadership can only work if it is backed by teamwork. And today, as you gentlemen and ladies have taken oath, remember duty first and self later. Wear your badges with pride, work with humility, and make your school, your parents, and your country proud. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. We will always remember the life lessons you shared with us today. To be a good person, to have the courage to fail, and above all, to be a responsible citizen, which we surely will become. Once again, thank you so much for your inspiring words. And now we look forward to hearing from the person who continually inspires our school community to dream bigger, think deeper, and become better versions of ourselves. May I invite our principal, Dr. Jyotika Jakar, to address the gathering. Respected Chief Guest, Lieutenant General Yadav, dear Madhu Ma'am, distinguished guests, members of the school faculty, parents, and my dearest students. Wish you all a very happy and a proud Independence Day. Today is especially significant for us because we celebrate not only the freedom of our nation, but also the investiture ceremony of our young leaders. And I believe these two occasions are deeply connected. Independence is about freedom. Leadership is about what we choose to do with that freedom. 79 years after independence, India stands at an extraordinary moment in this journey. We are a nation that reaches the moon, leads in digital innovation, produces world class athletes, builds globally respected enterprises, and increasingly finds its voice in shaping the world. But the India of tomorrow will not be defined only by economic growth or technological advancements. It will be defined by the character of its citizens. And that is why today, as we hand over these badges of responsibility to our young leaders, I want to remind them a badge is not a privilege, it is a promise. A position is not power, it is responsibility. And leadership is not being ahead of others, but it is about taking others forward with you. Dear student leaders, you will sometimes be required to make difficult choices. You may have to stand alone. You may have to speak when silence is easier and listen when speaking is easier. True leadership is not about having the loudest voice, it is about having the strongest values. Your generation, our Gen Z, is growing up in a world of unprecedented possibilities. You have technology at your fingertips better than I have, and information available instantly. But remember, technology can make you powerful, but only character can make you worthy of that power. And as you lead your school, learn to lead with empathy, fairness, courage, integrity, and putting others before you. And remember that India you will inherit in maybe 2040s will be shaped by the choices that you make today. I would also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, General Yadav, for his impactful words and inspiring presence. Sir, men and women in uniform will always inspire generations of young Indians because they remind us that leadership is ultimately about duty, discipline, and putting the nation before oneself. My dear students, the tricolor behind us is not merely a symbol of freedom. It is a reminder of a responsibility passed from one generation to another. The generation before us won freedom. The generation strengthened the foundations. And your generation must take the India, the country of our dreams, forward. So lead boldly, lead kindly, but lead responsibly. And when you wear badges today, wear them not on your uniform alone, but in your conduct every single day. Let me leave you with the timeless words of Ramdhari Singh Dinkar. मानव जब जोर लगाता है तब पत्थर भी पानी बन जाता है. May you be the generation that puts its strength, courage, and compassion behind the building of a stronger, kinder, and more confident India. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat. Thank you, ma'am, for those uplifting words. As this memorable celebration draws to a close, we pause, not simply to say thank you, but to acknowledge the many hands, hearts, and minds that made this day possible. The applause will fade, but the promise to lead remains. Leadership is not a title, it is doing what is right even when no one is watching. To our new leaders, carry the torch with pride and pass it forward even brighter. Tomorrow's India is shaped by what you do today. Lead with courage, serve with humility, dream big, and serve our nation through action. Jai Hind. May we request everyone to kindly remain seated till the dignitaries leave the bench.